I'm Gregory Dionysus. I'm like the smart uncle that you never had. This week, I'm not in the library. I'm out here in Cambodia. And I broke away from the group so that I could make this week's Totally True History. That was a mistake because it's scary out here. I'm pretty sure there are killer bees. They keep flying by my head. Maybe I shouldn't have used that floral scented shampoo because they keep coming after my head. I think there may be a dying monkey, if you can hear it. But other than that, it's a beautiful time of year out here. It's late spring, early summer, it's humid, we're in the jungle, we're on an archaeology expedition. Breaking away from the group was a solid mistake. It's scary out here, guys. Anyway, I'm Gregory Dionysus, bringing you the totally true history of Genghis Khan. Bullies who never get their comeuppance become conquerors. Genghis Khan was born in Mongolia. He grew up in a place. In middle school, he punched people in the face every day. No one even dared to stop him. They were far too afraid. He was the most feared man in all of his village. Whenever he would walk out, people would scream, "Oh my gosh! Everybody run! It's Genghis Khan!" He was proud of that. He loved the shrieking of the villagers. When he expanded his conquest, villagers would see him and be terrified. He reveled in their screams. Guys, we're gonna do this on the go, because I'm far too afraid. I gotta get back to the group. So, when he eventually got to Europe, the usual panic ensued. The villagers ran around screaming, and one of them shouted, "Run! Everybody run! It's Attila the Hun!" It was not Attila the Hun. Genghis Khan burned that village to the ground, but it really bothered him that everyone thought that he was Attila the Hun. So he went on the internet and looked for a picture of Attila. This is what he found. A Canadian actor playing Genghis Khan, and they named him Attila the Hun. Really Hollywood. Mulan taught us that Huns are gray-skinned Asian people with yellow eyes from Mongolia. They're not. Huns are from Hungary. But guys, don't call your Hungarian friends Huns. They'll probably be pretty upset. Genghis Khan called Attila out on Twitter. He said, quote, "You scrub, you plagiarized my gimmick. I copyrighted that format and you're taking money out of my mouth." Attila told Genghis that he didn't copyright being a conqueror and that he needed to calm down. So they decided that they would squash their beef by slapboxing for 5 seconds. When the two of them met, they both drew their swords and ran each other through. They both survived, but it drew major heat on social media. No one ever mistook one for the other after that day. But as it turns out, when you're a conqueror and you commit genocide, you make some enemies. One day, when he was out hunting, Genghis Khan heard someone shout, "Marco!" and unable to resist, he shouted back, "Polo!" And the moment he did, an arrow pierced his heart. He fell off of his horse, and standing above him was the Venetian tyrant hunter, Marco Polo. Genghis Khan asked, "Why? Why are you doing this? I believe in ecumenism and religious tolerance." Marco Polo put an arrow through his head. Apparently, he didn't think that that merited an excuse from execution. Guys, I smell death. I'm getting the heck out of here. So there you go. The totally true history of Genghis Khan. Subscribe and all that. Follow me on Twitter. Ask me any questions that you may have about Cambodia. It's beautiful out here, guys. So hopefully I'll be back in the library soon. We haven't found anything yet out here, but we have a lead. Hopefully we'll discover an ancient civilization or something. And it'll be a new discovery for the education of generations to come.